hope you're all well. Just wanted to do a quick video today to show you some of our latest kits and some of the projects that I've been working on, and tell you about some of the events that we've got running in our junk journal page on Facebook. Okay, so quite exciting. We've had quite a few new kits gone onto the shop on Etsy the last week or two, so I just thought I'd print them off and just show you what you can do with some of them. So this is our French invoices and receipts ephemera pack. Just wanted to give you a quick demonstration really of how they could look when you print them. They have gone on literally as they have scanned to keep the original composition of the document. So we've got some really old receipts here. These are French, 1929, the date on it, but that's, I think the quality on that's come across really well. I printed this one half size just to show you that you don't have to print them all out on A4. Sometimes you just want a little bit of ephemera to tuck in a page or something. If you print them off half size on your printer settings, I think they look quite nice. So there's that one there. That's the back of this invoice here, so you can print these back to back like that, and then you've got that there. That's all French handwriting on the back of that one. This one again is the same. This is the back of this one. Sorry, I should have put these in order, shouldn't I? But I thought that was quite a nice ledger page if you wanted to use that as perhaps a page in a journal like that. And again with that one, because there's also plenty of writing space on if you wanted to use it as a journal page. So I've cut these and I've inked the edges just to show you, to give them a bit of character really. I haven't heavily inked them, I just wanted to just make them pop out a little bit. But there's a nice selection there of different vintage ephemera there. And oh, that one's upside down. Handy. But they're all from approximately the turn of the century, last century. Around about 100 years old. I think this is one of the newest ones, 1934. And that there's the back of that document there. So that's that set there. There should be 16 documents in that one. The next one that I wanted to show you was the Floral French ephemera kit. This one is similar to the last one, but what we've done is added in lots of embroidery images. So I've done a page of journaling cards using some of the larger pages, but so that you can print that straight off, and they're a nice size for, again, you to just use as little writing spots. This is one of my favourites. I love this page. Absolutely love blue. But yeah, so that's a nice handwritten, again, French handwritten document. 1817 date on that one. This is the one that I printed off previously in A5, but with the other kit obviously you get them plain, but with this kit you've got there's doily images on there and embroidery on that one. That's the next one. I haven't cut these down just so that you could see. My printer does print them with the white edging, but I don't mind that. I prefer to just take that off because it takes the size of the page down slightly. This is another of my favourites. I absolutely love this image on here. I think that's fab. That's that one there. And that one. And that's another handwritten, very, very old French document there. I think there's a few dates in there, 1822, 1832. I'd love to be able to read what it says, but I think it's all in French. And my French isn't that good. And then again, that one there, a lovely image at the bottom there. So that's the French, Floral French ephemera. Then we've got the journal pages kit, kind of go with that, which was just Floral French. And in this kit you have a selection of journal pages. So that's the first one. Put them up there actually. That's the second one. And we've just used elements here of vintage lace and more embroidery, scanned embroidery images, and some of our invoices and receipts. There's another one there. I think they have got a nice spring air to them. This one's lovely, and the background of this again is all French. It was taken from some old French book pages. Sneaking in a bit of old family history again here. It's an old black and white picture there. That's actually my grandfather and my dad, but I love that picture, so I thought I'd drop that in there. And some sunflowers. And with this kit you also get a page of inspirational words. There is a collage sheet with lots of different elements on that. You also get a page of tags. It's a basic belly band there, and some journaling cards as well. So that's the floral French kit. And then the last couple are some small ephemera packs that we've recently put on. This one here is all scriptures and Bible verses for words of encouragement for you to add to your projects. So what I've done here is I've added the 3 files. You can print them, that doesn't belong in there. You can print them this size, or you can print them this size. So on the full page, these are big enough really to make a pocket out of, or a text spot, whereas these you can use to embellish your postcards or journaling cards. But yeah, that's how the kit comes. And if you were really clever then and wanted to shrink them down again, you could bring them out then at almost a stamp size like that. So you've got words of encouragement on that kit. Then this set then is scriptures all about being thankful and giving thanks, which is always nice to add to a journal. And again, I've put those in the 2 different sizes, so if you're not very comfortable with the settings of your printer, at least then you haven't got to mess about with that one. The third one then with words and verses is for a botanical kit for you to add to. These are little journal cards to go in with scriptures on, all about flowers, plants, and just basically anything botanical. So I've added in some photographs here. These are actually my photos. I've taken these in my lovely garden when it was in bloom. These are images I've gotten here from Free Images, and again a couple more photos in there, but you've got 3 full sheets there of different sized cards, and then a page again in green to go with them of inspirational words. So that's the botanical words kit. And then finally we've done a kit for vintage and antique embroidered linen ephemera. My gosh, that's a mouthful. Why did I type so many words in that title? I don't know. But here, these are some of the images that I've used in the invoices embroidery kit, and I thought you might just want to use them as they are. I have used some of these already as pockets and text spots in the last journal that I did, which I believe was the design team project for Line.Arrow. There should be a video on our channel of that if you wanted to see how I'd use them. But they're really straightforward to literally just cut out. They make great little pockets. And these also are great then for embellishing and adding text spots to pages. So there's that one there. There's some scanned antique lace there. I haven't messed with the images at all. I've literally scanned them, kept them intact at size. They're scanned to 300 dpi if anybody wanted the technical information on that. These are a great size here. I've put those into if you wanted to use them for belly bands, and again these I've made a size for you to use for pockets. And again then there's another selection on there. That's a nice side pocket there, and the same with that one. But I'm really pleased with them. They've come out really clearly. So that's our vintage and antique embroidered linen ephemera. That's a mouthful. Okay, I wanted to just share with you a couple of things that we've been doing on our Facebook page. We have got a page on Facebook. I'm not sure if any of you are aware. It is called Junk Journal Trading Post. I will put the link on the information at the bottom of the video if anybody wanted to check us out. But we've had a really good event running the last couple of weeks. We started our first event with a stash swap. Members really loved that, asked to do another, so we thought, well, let's mix it up a bit and do something a bit different. So the second stash swap I set up, the idea was that you swapped a package of 20 plus items with your partner, and then out of those items made something and sent it to somebody on our rack list. Some of you have asked what the rack list is. RAK stands for Random Act of Kindness. So the idea is it's something that we crafters like to do, especially if you've got an excess of ephemera, or you're making a project and it's nice to, rather than just shove it in the drawer, send it on to somebody else just to encourage them. So we keep a list on our page of members' addresses, and if you want any of that information then and you want to send them a little parcel, it's there for you to do that. So for this project we had to make a little gift of ephemera to send on to somebody on our rack list. So I had 3 partners for the swap stash this time, just because geographically we didn't have enough people on this side of the world for everybody to take part. So I was very fortunate. I had 3 fantastic ladies, a lady from the UK, a lady from Belgium, and a lady from India. And I had 3 very varied packages come back, and they were all absolutely fantastic. So as I had received so much with my swaps, I felt that I needed to make something quite substantial with it to incorporate parts of everything I was given. So I thought I'd just share with you today what I've made. So basically they're just little ephemera holders, and I've used some of our kits. As you can see, there's our floral French kit there, and our ephemera invoices kit, and I've just collaged that onto I just used some 12 by 12 cardstock, and inside you can see then the pattern from the cardstock. So I had 4 sheets of cardstock which I cut down and then mixed and matched then the inside, so they were all slightly different. And then with the things that I was sent, then I made these pieces of ephemera. So each one that I send off now today will have one of our journaling cards in. I've included some of our little give thanks cards. I've also popped in some of our words from our 3 different coloured kits that we've got on our Etsy. But they're all words to encourage the person that this is going to. And then I made some tags. So I had some lovely fabric and lace from the one lady, and I've used some of our words then and just what's the word I'm looking for? Collaged. Oh, mine went blank then. On top of that, and I also had quite a few different pieces of fabric, so I just made the tabs out of the fabric there. But finished all that off with stitching on the sewing machine. This page here is actually page from a kit that we haven't yet released. I'm still working on this one, but as I had these lovely colours with the fabric and the card, I thought, oh, I'll use that, it'll be perfect to make a tag with. I just backed that with coffee paper. But I've tried to include all the little pieces that I was given. I have some lovely charms and buttons sent, so that fits quite nicely in there. That fits quite nicely in there. And then on this page there's a final tag. This is another tag out of our floral French journaling kit. Sorry, mine keeps going blank. And then I've just added some little charms here, and again one of our words. And I've stitched some of the lace that one of the ladies sent me on there. Made a pocket then from one of the journal tags out of the Invoices Ephemera kit, and then hand stitched these onto the front. And then they are all tied with some of the lovely sari silk that I was sent from the lady who was in India, and that was fabulous. So There we go, that's my 3 racks there. 1, 2, 3. So the insides are all pretty similar. Here's one here I haven't yet finished. This was the last one I had, just so you can see the inside again then. And I've just stitched all of these to just make them stand out. But that's quite useful now. I can keep all my cut up bits in there. That's out of our Perseverance kit. And I've got all my scripture cards cut. They're all ready now for me to do another rack. But yeah, I thought they would look really good collaged on there. So get those out today in the post. A couple of other events coming up on our page. We've got a postcard event running where we've had partners assigned to us and we're sending off postcards to people around the world. Brilliant idea from one of our members, and the idea obviously was just to we can't travel, so we thought we'd have cards come from different places. Some have sent cards with landscapes and landmarks on from the area, and I think others have made some, so that's lovely. I think it's just really nice when we're all stuck in at the moment and we're not able to go very far to be able to have some post. The other event we've got running as well is the ATC Easter event swap, and the members are all signing up on that to swap their ATC cards, and they are Easter themed. So that also looks pretty good. That event is still open as well, so if you want to go on and sign up to that, I will add a link for our Facebook page at the bottom of the video. But if you want to come along and join us, more the merrier. We're always keen to have more members join. We've got a team now of 4 helpers on our moderator team, and they're doing a great job. They're bringing a huge amount of energy to the group, and I've got some great ideas for some events to come in the very near future. So hope you all have a good day, and we'll be back with you very soon. Take care, bye.